right, so now I'm in Wood, South Dakota. That's just outside of Mission and the Rosebud Reservation. I'm heading out to meet with Alex Heim. Alex Heim's a third-generation bison rancher, and he's also a partner in the Dakota Pure, the bison meat company. You've probably seen us publish some of their stuff in the past with Scott Osmond. So I'm going to go meet up with Alex and get some of his farm for our documentary and possibly an interview.
We're Alex and Cassie Heim with Heim Land and Bison. We're located right here near Wood, South Dakota. We have 4 kids, that are Luke's 8, Kingston's 4, Blaze is 2, and Lily is about 3 months old. So family's a huge part of our operation. I like to have the kids involved as much as we can, even though they are still fairly young. My grandpa and my dad Leonard and my uncle Tony, they got their first bison in 1967. So we've had bison in the Heim family for quite a few years. So bison have been in my family for a couple generations, but yet we're really not a generations operation that you may think of traditionally. Because of some of the ups and downs, it's created my parents to relocate because some of the misfortune and happenings throughout the industry. But at the same time, it creates the character of a person and who they evolve to be. The one thing I would say is, make sure it actually works to someone out there, make sure it actually works, and then do it. Today we run just shy of about 900 mother bison cows on our ranch. We also buy a few animals outside every year, and that we finish for our meat company, Dakota Pure Meats, which is the parent company of Dakota Pure Bison and Western Buffalo. We take pride in raising quality animals right here on our own ranch, and then providing them into the network of our animals for our meat business to be able to ship throughout the United States, whether that's directly to the consumer's doorstep or in semi-loads to bigger distributors. I tell people, I said, if you want to see more bison, eat bison meat. That there's nothing will restore the bison faster than creating a demand for that, and that's the meat. That is the end product. That's what the Native Americans thrived off the bison. They used every part of them, and we have to do that the best we can today. Is use that animal to the best of its ability, respect the animal, and then that creates demand in the marketplace, so that way there'll be more people that will want to raise bison, and then the base of the bison in the United States will continue to grow. There's nothing more real than growing up on a ranch. You get to see the life of animals. You know, in the springtime, that would be one of my favorite time of the year. You know, you're coming out of the winter, you know, where there's so much maybe death per se. You know, it's the grasses and the trees, you know, aren't green. They're in more of a dormant stage. Well, all of a sudden spring hits, and then the life just comes. And, you know, from everything from the birds to a bison calf to the grass, you know, that life is very fruitful, and what we're all here for. But yet we have to have a solid understanding of, you know, death with a purpose, you know, is a meaningful life. We understand that, you know, when you're around so much life, you know, when you have all of that life, at certain things you expire, you know, from all of us to certain pets, from horses to dogs to cats to our bison, bottle calves that the kids will raise. Unfortunately, they don't all make it, but I feel like it makes a more grounded individual when you can understand how the life cycle works, you know, where your food comes from and why that cycle happens. And you need to be very respectful to all life, but yet we all do have to come to an end. And so I'm very grateful that I grew up on a ranch in agriculture, and intend to have my kids and hopefully grandkids, you know, that can maintain that environment of growing up, you know, especially in today's society of all the crazy and the busyness that we have going on in the world. I feel like the ranch lifestyle can keep a guy very grounded.